Mine in the middle of the top, stuck down here in the parking lot. Mine in the middle of the top, yeah.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Pat Bowles with Another Round Productions, sitting here at Another Round Disc Golf in Charlotte, North Carolina. As usual, with my buddy Kevin Burgess. KB, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Can't wait to see this action.
Yeah, man. And today we are bringing you the Forest Hills Open in Durham, North Carolina.
Forest Hills. It sounds spooky.
Yeah, man. This is a temp course. It's put up every year. It is a great finale to the year in North Carolina. You know, all the big tournament players get together one more time just before it gets too cold to play some tournament golf.
Yeah, Pat, who's the TD for this event?
Tournament director, I believe, is Matthew Gill.
All right, Matt Gill.
Yeah, Bull City Disc Golf. That's where it's at. Durham, North Carolina.
A lot of leaves still on the trees too, so get a little good fall weather action going on.
Yeah, it was beautiful out there that weekend. So, anyways, up here in first place at 31 under par is Colin Carter out of Holly Springs, North Carolina.
Yeah, forehand dominant. You've seen him in some of our other videos. He kicks it. He's good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's simple as that.
He definitely is. And in second place, only one stroke back, another young gun out of Charlotte, North Carolina, Austin Turner at 30 under par.
Yeah, Austin Turner. He is a young gun. He throws far. His forehand's getting a little bit better, so I think it's going to help him on this course. And you'll see him on the road touring.
Yeah, he is going to start touring with Big Germ. That's really exciting. And
for Germ or for Austin? It's just exciting.
Yeah, it's just exciting. And so in third place at 27 under par, a little older than these other guys, Barry Schultz out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, Barry. If anyone can mount a comeback, it'd be Barry. I look for him to push.
Four strokes is nothing to Barry Schultz. And then in fourth place, a little farther back on the leaderboard, is Matthew Halton Smith at 20 under par.
Yeah, Halton, it's good to see a tournament director because I know Halton a lot from when I used to live in the Triangle and play his UNC tournament. So that's a really cool course. If you ever get a chance, play that course, play his tournament.
Yeah, he is an awesome TD. And then one stroke back from Halton at 19 under par is Nathan Queen out of New Bern, North Carolina.
Yeah, Nathan has made a couple of video appearances here in North Carolina. He's a good player. I think he's a lefty, right?
Yeah, he is a lefty.
So it's just going to be interesting seeing a lot of lefty type of throws on this course.
Yeah, he definitely will. And starting off on Forest Hills, we have hole number 1. It's a 265-foot par 3. Pretty much straightforward. There's OB on the left, OB behind, and OB to the right, but it's a wide open deuce or die hole to start your round.
Looks like a good warm-up hole. Kind of get you going for your round.
And we have Colin Carter on the tee, flicking a Firebird.
Go for that flex Firebird line around the tree. It's a good shot.
Wow. That's it.
Yeah, he seems upset with it, but that's only about 15 feet probably. So. Austin Turner putting out a force.
Yeah, there's a little bit more space on that right side to kind of crash it in. Smart play.
Barry Schultz. I think it was a little too warm for Barry this week, actually.
He didn't know what to do.
No, he's expecting it to be cold and take real advantage of this weather. So. And Halton throwing a mid-range of some sort.
It's a little short, but it looks like it's going to work.
And Nathan putting out that AVR.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
He used that right side, put a little, not even landing, just a flat AVR shot.
Unfortunate bounce there for Halton.
Yeah, looked like a confident stroke, but a little outside the range.
That
it didn't. Yeah, it's uncharacteristic.
Yeah, and
he's
that's
got further to come back.
Unfortunate roll for sure. But you don't expect him to miss putts twice.
He almost did, man. Look at that putt, low and left. Whew.
Solid birdie by Colin.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's funny that he was mad about that too.
Yeah, he's really upset.
Oh,
I got 15 feet. And Austin knocking in his birdie as well to keep pace.
Austin's drive crashed that basket, man. That looked like it was going right in.
Yeah. I find it interesting how he likes to throw those high-speed drivers like a force on even those short little holes for his forehands.
He does. He doesn't even just down to the fairway or anything.
No, it's really interesting. So Colin, Austin, and Nathan all taking birdies, and yeah, it's
Battle.
pretty straightforward. We're
I
gonna
mean,
have
Schultz really dropped one there.
yeah. So hole number 2 is a 390-foot par 3. It's a slight right, or it's a right to left shot. Beautiful tunnel down through there, and there's an OB road on the right and OB woods on the left.
It's a shape shot, you know. You have to kind of hit this gap and shape it through while keeping some power. For a righty, I'd say, yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
But you want to throw like a hyzer stand up to glide out and glide through.
Austin flicking a nuke. And there it is. It just kind of trickles in down there.
It's pretty good. He's looking at what, 40? Somewhere
Yeah,
there?
somewhere there. Maybe a little closer.
Wow, that's a heck of a shot, man.
Yeah.
390 on
And
his
then Nathan,
forehand.
that's a beautiful turnover.
That is gorgeous.
Wow. Just something about watching a good backhand turnover that just,
They stay in the air. They look so pretty.
yeah. Barry clipping a little bit early. There's,
Up the gut.
oh, he's taking the left route. You don't see that taken very often. I feel like that's a tough shot for him to throw a backhand anhyzer that far.
Yeah, he must not be comfortable with that throw.
Yeah.
That's a heck of an up.
Yeah, he's right up there.
I mean, that was what, 250 feet?
Oh, easily, yeah.
Easy? Wow.
And Barry throwing a little nose up stall shot right underneath the basket.
Ooh.
Gave it a run. I mean, for that left side, he got way up there. I mean,
Yeah,
that was a
he-
much tougher line to go that way.
And he missed the side you want to miss on, too.
Yeah.
That left side, give it a chance.
Great run by Nathan. You know he's disappointed in that.
That sound is terrible. That's the worst sound ever. Clank.
And Austin picking up the lone birdie on the card, and he's going to tie Colin here on hole 2.
Huh. It's a heck of a birdie, man. Off the forehand?
Yeah, for sure. And Halton cleaning up the par. All these guys just cleaning up right now. And yeah, that's not one that you're going to get very often. I don't
No,
feel
I
like
wouldn't
it's a
think
really tough line, and it's a pretty long hole. Definitely challenging these top players. So
And you can kind of see no one's really picking up a bogey there, too. So
Yeah.
if you don't get off the pad, you can get up and down.
yeah, it's plenty fair. So hole number 3 is a 250-foot par 3. Goes straight for the most part, and then a 90-degree right, just barely right of the fairway. There is an OB road just to the right of the basket if you go too far.
Looks like a simple shot is all you need, something like that.
Yeah. Just kind of, if you can just barely get around the end of that tree line, it's going to be right up next to the basket.
Colin with that flex forehand again. He likes that shot.
It's a little high.
Oh, wow, it was
He
high.
did go out of bounds. It's a star AVR from Nathan.
That's smooth. Oh, I smoothed him.
He's right at the edge, though. He'll have a putt.
I don't think you could nice someone in, like, production.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I just
don't
tried,
know.
though. Nah, that was smooth.
Yeah.
That's a tough little shot.
Yeah, tough Anheuser for sure. And Halton got over on that a little bit.
Should be okay.
Yeah, he'll have a look. Probably about 30.
Dude, he's had 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's a rough start for Nathan.
They're not even, like, 2 bad putts. That's a good putt.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Nathan's had 2 good putts there. It just didn't go.
Yeah, Halton's got a very aggressive putting style. And it's a safe par from Colin. Solid putt. If
Yeah.
you do go OB there, I guess it's not really that punishing as long as you can make a 15-footer.
It isn't, but in that situation, your nerves can be touching a little bit. You just dropped a stroke, and
Yeah.
if you start thinking the fact that you might drop another, your putt might not be too confident.
And Barry knocking down the birdie. And Austin is parked, and I'm assuming he'll get this.
You film, you should know.
Yeah, I don't remember things that well. After that hole, Nathan and Colin taking pars, and Austin is taking the lead.
Yeah, we've got it looks like a battle. It's really strange. It's like a battle for fourth and a battle for first right now.
Yeah.
And Barry's really not making a move. He's not pushing right now.
No.
But we have a lot of golf left.
Yeah, and now we got hole number 4, 605-foot par 4, OB left in the tree line and also OB in the road. There's like I'll describe it like a fake river just before you get to the basket. That's a big out-of-bounds area, so you have to lay up short and then throw over to the basket. So going for it can bite you.
It's really odd, though, seeing out of bounds in the woods. You know, that's for this tournament a little bit different.
Yeah, they do the OB lines on the left. That's a great shot from Austin.
That's perfect.
They do an OB in some of these really thick areas because I don't believe they really want people in there, and also it's already a penalty if you're in there. So they're basically just saying, look, you got a stroke and come out here to where you can actually throw from.
Yeah, but I think, you know, sometimes you can get double punished.
Yeah.
You get an out of bounds and then you have a bad lie. Let's see if that can come into play. That's a good throw.
Yeah. Halton. Barry got way up there.
Yeah, and Halton hugged it a little tight.
He's going to be fine. Speaking of tight,
Oh, clipped it early branch.
he kicked in the woods. That is out of bounds.
You're going to have to tee off like 5 feet from the pad, it looks like.
Nathan going big. And it looks
Couldn't
like
get
it's
the flip.
flexing.
Yeah.
Flexed out a little early. He's staring it down.
He is, man.
And Colin, he went out of bounds. He's just trying to get into position where he can throw up to the basket.
That's smart.
And same thing from Nathan. He didn't have any line, just kind of throwing it out there just to get into position in the grass.
Yeah, he wasn't out of bounds, so that's not the biggest hit for him.
Yeah. Halton going for the green.
He didn't get any height.
Early release.
Yep, just
And
came
it's
out
just landed in that OB river.
That's a tough shot. I mean, because on an Annie like that, you've got the wood line. Oh no, Halton was jammed against, and he's trying to throw this big Annie, but he couldn't run up in a way you need to throw.
And Nathan just over torqued it. Austin, it's hugging it, but that looks good.
Go in. Oh, that's a great throw.
Buzzed the basket. He'll have about a 35-footer coming back.
Like a wasp or something there, most likely.
I think it was a stalker, maybe.
Stalker.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Colin. It's not bad. He can save his bogey from there. Barry is in prime position.
Yeah, that's his drive, right?
Yeah.
Man, don't you love that? Oh no. But don't you love that when you're like your drive and you have to wait forever for everybody else to throw?
Nathan throwing from his out-of-bounds
Dude,
line.
just chunk it.
Barry's not really playing up to his usual
He's not.
self to start this round. Seems a little slow.
Distracted. I don't know. That happens.
Nice little stall run from Barry. Wow.
You take a couple chains.
Yeah. This hole can bite you. It's easy to go OB on this hole, trying to go for the green and get the birdie. It's almost better off just to lay up and then go for it.
Yeah. Kind of play the really safe drive.
Yeah.
and then
Colin.
attack the pin. Little step putt.
That was a random chain out.
Ooh.
Austin
stayed.
trying to get his birdie.
Oh,
and
no.
that is out of bounds.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's a little weird. But
That's a little weird.
He went from birdie look to bogey look just like that. That's tough. He was going to pick up a lot of strokes there, and now he's just one stroke on Colin.
Did you hear what he said? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Nice putt
With
from Barry.
artificial, if you're putting artificial, it would be that close to the pin. There's a design flaw.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
And the rest of these guys just cleaning up. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's tough. You want to make things challenging, but there's a fine line there to what's challenging and what's not. It was just random.
Yeah, it's weird being in a bush and going, you're out of bounds and you missed the putt.
So that's a tough hole for those guys. I mean, best score is a bogey from some of the best players in North Carolina.
Yeah.
That's
You would expect to see birdies on that hole.
or at least a par.
Yeah, at worst.
So hole number 5, 250-foot par 3, slight left to right. It's got a low ceiling. Some people could go over the top of the thumber. I don't know that any of these guys really have that shot in their bag today, but it's a pretty straightforward hole.
looks to be it.
Great shot from Austin.
Out of bounds. No.
No.
But I mean, that's what I'm gonna belabor the point of the last hole.
Yeah.
You know, just for the last hole, that would be out of bounds. Perfect.
Yeah, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Low tunnel touch Annie's by Barry.
Yeah.
It's so cool to see.
A little wide, but at least he's not in that thick stuff.
Yeah, he'll probably take a really easy par and compared to how it was for him last hole.
Colin just overcooked that.
That is a stable Firebird though.
Yeah, it is.
Because he did over-torque the hell out of that thing, and it still came back.
There's that star AVR again from Nathan. And he is absolutely parked.
He throws that thing with a touch. Holden is making himself do a little work. I'm sure after that last hole, he really wanted an easy tap in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get it.
Colin just coming up a little short. I don't know if nerves are getting to Colin here at the beginning or.
I don't know, man. That was like a 35-footer.
Yeah.
That was a good putt.
Oh, speaking of good putts, it's a little left, but.
A little left, could have stayed. Probably should have stayed.
Actually, that was kind of a running theme with these guys. They seem to. There's a lot of chatter about whether or not these baskets catch quite right.
Really?
There's something about the way that they're set up. They are into the 28.
Yeah, 28 chains, right? Yeah.
I believe, but they are. But there's something about the way they were installed that they're not. They don't catch quite as well. I don't remember exactly. Barry explained it. Solid birdies from Barry and Austin.
Yeah, Barry says it. It must be true.
That's exactly right. Yeah. The other champ, he says it. And Colin and Halton tapping out there.
I mean, they look like they're probably beat up. They've seen some temp courses. They've been loaded up in the back of a truck a million times.
And Austin taking another birdie and getting another stroke on Colin. He's taking a pretty big lead here after 5 holes.
Yeah.
He was down by 1 starting on hole 1, and after 5 holes, he's up by 3.
Yeah.
So he's starting out hot.
And it's tough. It's got to be tough for Colin a little bit, too.
Hole number 6, 225-foot par 3. It's an island hole. It's a really big island. There is OB probably 15 feet behind the basket, and all around it pretty much. Austin is throwing a wasp.
It's so his mannerisms crack me up. You know, when he wants something to slow down, he'll just like
Start stomping
really,
and flapping
really
his wings.
adamantly.
Barry.
Ooh.
A rock. He's a
Just
little
got off
short,
that
probably
tree.
about 25 feet. And Nathan with that star AVR again. I feel like he doesn't need any more discs. He's probably just carrying that one.
Dude, he throws that thing so buttery smooth that he'd be doing that. I mean, any chance he gets, I guarantee he's trying to throw that disc.
And that is a part job with that flat top Firebird from Colin.
If he had some nerves, then hopefully that settles him.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Halton's a little bit over there to the right. He should have about a 20-footer. Great putt from Barry Schultz.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
No. You know he's bound to get hot at some point during the round.
No wind, flat surface.
There's a good catch from Halton.
Yeah, you got a good catch on that one.
Barry doesn't know what he's talking about. Austin. Second
Let's do it.
miss on the right.
It just looks like he jabbed it.
Yeah, it's a little
Instead of
quick with his
following through.
motion.
Yeah.
Solid birdies from Colin and Nathan. And here's that leg slap.
Animated character.
Yeah, I forget which tournament it was. He said he actually had a bruise from his leg slap
Hit
so much.
himself.
Yeah, so Austin, the only one taking a par there. Colin at least picking up another stroke, and Barry's kind of creeping up there a little bit.
He's Barry.
He's there.
He's not going to go away.
Hole number 7 is a 495-foot par 4. It's a pretty straightforward par 4. If you land in the fairway on your tee shot, you're going to have a really straightforward, simple up shot.
Tweener hole.
Yeah, kind of a tweener for these guys. I actually heard of one of the pros deucing it. Grady Shue got a 20-foot putt on this hole. So
I'm glad he made that putt.
Yeah.
Can
he
you imagine?
did.
Like, oh yeah, parked a 495-foot hole and missed tap it. That's perfect right there.
Yeah, he's right there in the middle. Another solid flip over by Nathan.
Thanks.
A little cut roll out, but he's in the middle. Like I said, if you're in the middle in the grass, that's all you can really want.
Simple up shot from there, about 150 feet or so from where you land, not even.
This hole is hard for that counter spin throw, the forehand or the lefty, because there is OB creek on the right side, so it does come into play.
Just to make sure you get high enough and flippy enough.
That's another early release by Halton.
Hey, he didn't get lucky at all.
Got nothing.
He was actually playing with some kind of sickness. I forget what it was exactly. Pneumonia or the flu or something he had going on. He was playing. Austin put that nuke out there. He's gonna have a relatively simple up and down.
That really tests you too when you play sick.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to make excuses for yourself, but sometimes it's not an excuse, it's just the truth.
Yeah, he had a tough lie there, and he's just back across to the woods on the other side.
Did he ground that?
I think he threw it into the tree right in front of him, and I completely missed it.
It looked low. I mean, it looked like he threw it really low. He had one earlier. It's really uncharacteristic.
And there's Nathan throwing that star AVR.
Good boy.
Guess what happened? He parked it. And Colin.
Flare? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just throwing a little low shot.
That's the disc he knows.
Yeah.
It's really fun watching these guys and seeing which disc they go to all the time.
Yeah. And there's the force from Austin. Like I said, he loves babying down that really stable driver from short distances. I mean, that was probably only 180 feet. He's throwing a force.
Seemed to work, so.
Yeah. Halton punching out of the woods. He's right up there next to the basket.
Oh, we got a second cameraman.
Yeah, he did show up a little late, but he's here.
Hi, Elliot.
And that's a tough bogey for Halton. That's a really must birdie hole for these guys, and you don't get it, and then you get a bogey. That's tough.
He got jammed against the wood line too, so he couldn't even get a clean second or third.
The rest of these guys, Nathan, Colin, all tapping out, and very uncharacteristically throwing some bad shots here at the beginning, and seeming a little out of sorts.
I mean, look at that body language. You could tell.
Yeah.
He knows he's not throwing well, and he's not used to it.
No.
He's used to beating these guys.
After hole number 7, Austin and Colin pulling away from Barry a little more, and Nathan picking up a few strokes on Halton. So hole number 8 is a 325-foot par 3. It's a left to right shot. Basket's over there on the right side, and I believe there's an OB creek just to the right of the basket.
Simple hyzer for most of these guys.
Yeah.
Forehands, backhands, all that.
It is odd to see this many lefties and forehand players on the same card. You don't see that. I mean, we got 3 lefties and a predominantly forehand player, and then Barry.
Yeah, and maybe it's a kind of a lefty-friendly course then, you know?
Yeah.
And Nathan getting a
little
little
hot.
skip on the left, but he's safe.
Oh.
He'll have about a 35-footer. Colin flicking a destroyer, I believe.
He pumped that.
Yeah.
He's looking for that high crash in. He gets it.
He's a little short, but he's up there. It's Austin. I believe he's throwing a force there.
Ooh.
That was a great run from Austin.
Touch short, but it scared it. That wide rail in action.
Yeah. Barry turning over the leopard, maybe a little bit too much. And then there's Halton. Going out wide, trying to get that skip in.
Halton
No
uses
flare.
every part of his body that he can. You can tell that he's pushing his limits in distance and maybe energy. Like you said, he's a little sick.
Yeah. He looks a little different in the way he's playing. I filmed him before at Oak Hollow, and he didn't look like he had a lot of energy and
I got you.
had a lot going for him here in this tournament. Barry coming up short again. I mean, that was a long putt, but
Yeah, he rolled his leopard a little bit too much off the tee, and Oh, that was
Solid putt from Colin.
There you go.
Getting a little bit of stuff going on. Nathan, he's got a stick in the bum, as Billy would say. It's tough. Sometimes you're just trying to give it a little bit of a run from out of those positions.
You talk about Billy Crump. I'm just trying to think of my favorite Billy Crump. And my favorite Billy Crump is the breathe it into the microphone.
Yeah, he'd get a little out of breath when he was running there. And,
I'm not sure if that made a good commentary or not, but I went for it.
well, Billy was commentating for years, so it must be done something right. And Colin and Austin pulling away a little more, taking birdies. Austin got 2 strokes on Colin. I mean,
Battle Royale.
yeah, Colin's keeping pace with him now. He's starting to get a little bit.
It's kind of fun. He's getting comfortable.
Hole number 9 is a 225-foot par 3, slight right to left. It's tight. It's a tough little angle to get down there.
It's like a flex shot. you know?
Yeah.
Pretty simple. Maybe see these guys throwing like harps or zones or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
A little further right. Come on.
And
Fine. Cutting it too
Oh,
close.
that was
he
pretty
was
damn
right
good.
there. He was right on it.
Wow. That's a funky little line, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a foursome Austin again. And that'll be
That's a
fine.
Great
The
throw.
fun part, the interesting part about this tee pad is it actually is on an active road.
Really?
When they were on the tee, we were doing the Wayne's World. Oh, that's an early release. I don't think Nathan really throws many forehands. That was probably pretty tough for him.
No, I hadn't seen one all day from him.
But anyways,
By the time you get a hole 9,
Yeah.
it's not warmed up.
no, not at all. Solid shot by Barry.
Anyways, sorry.
Carry
on, PDB.
They were doing the Wayne's World kind of car.
Car.
Game on.
Game on. Game off. Game on.
Speaking of torquing over a forehand, that was every bit of it.
Oh, with the good
Come
roll.
on, get the roll. Yeah,
Good
right
enough
up.
to get the look.
Have a little look around the Magnolia. And this is jail.
Wow. Up and down would be great from here.
And he found the gap. I don't know.
You can't even see the hill in
No.
there. You just see woods and you just think it goes on forever.
That was definitely a tough lie.
I heard a chain.
There you go. That's the detriment of a spin putt sometimes, is it just kind of, you can miss wildly, even though you make good solid putt by Austin. Even though you make good putts from far away sometimes, you
That's a good
miss
point.
wildly from short. Colin Carter.
I guess you
not
can't be
doing
too
very well.
mad if you airball those then. You know, you have to
Yeah.
kind of mentally be strong and go, you know, that's my putting style, and
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself when I miss my spin putts. Solid birdies from the top 3, and Halton's got a little bit of cleanup here.
Ooh,
And another chain out.
that's a lot of chains.
Yeah. And yeah, that's not a hole you want to bogey either. He's playing pretty. He's having a rough time here during this round. And after hole number 9, Halton taking a bogey, and
The battle is still going on.
yeah, and hole number
devil
10 is a 666-foot par 4. Slight hyzer, pretty straight off the tee. Then that big roped area you see there is out of bounds, and the basket's over to the left. So it's kind of hyzer.
I'd say that one's clearly marked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you can
pretty
see
well
that out
marked.
of
You
bounds,
can see
yeah.
it. It's there.
I think they could have moved that tee pad like 1 foot closer or 1 foot back, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of 666. Come on.
Yeah. It's Satan's hole.
That was a really, really good throw.
Great drive. I mean, that's pushing the OB line. I mean,
He wasn't even trying to. He was just trying to get the shape.
exactly. Austin flicking that nuke again.
Expect a low line drive. Yep, that's what you get. That was the
And
shot.
He's right where he wants to be, right in the grass. And then Barry throwing out
Another low shot.
Yeah, it's a low ceiling. It's really
Yeah, but he's missed a few of them.
He did end up on the right side there, kind of jammed up. I believe that's maybe that AVR again.
That looked good.
Thank you.
That's what he was wanting on, I think, hole 5 or 5 or 6, he was trying to get a big turnover.
Yeah, and Halton trying to get a turnover and go out, and he just a little high. Magnolia just eats it up.
It does.
And he
Of course he
unfortunately
doesn't.
landed in a dead tree. Like,
Of course, right? He doesn't have a clean look.
he's just got some bad luck, and I mean he's not throwing great, but he's also getting some bad lies just randomly.
When it rains, it pours, man. That's
Yeah.
just how it works in disc golf.
And this is a tough shot for a lefty backhand.
Go.
Oh no.
And it looks like he's fading out a little early.
Yeah. Did that ever get in bounds?
This angle.
I don't think it did. It was just a little short of that. And Barry with the patent pending. A lot of angle on that.
Wow, he did. Oh, he picked up a really overstable disc
Wow.
too.
Yeah, he did.
That
And
was,
that was
a
I
hell
mean,
of a throw, dude.
he was about 325 feet out, so he put every single bit of everything he could into that throw. Austin just forehanding up there.
He just made this hole look
Right
like
underneath the basket. Yeah.
he just killed this hole.
Yeah. And Colin is so far up here. That's amazing.
It is. He actually has like a normal forehand angle now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to worry about what
Yeah.
Nathan had to worry about.
Oh, wow, he ran the basket.
Is that deep?
He's going to have about a 30-footer coming back.
Maybe a little bit more. It looks like 40.
Yeah. And Matt's just trying to get up and down, save his par.
Looks to be pretty good.
Yeah, he's a
Man.
little short, about 20 short.
We're pulling for him.
And yeah, Nathan did not cross in. So he's throwing his up shot right underneath the basket. That's a good save.
Yeah, it is.
And once you go OB, that's all you can. That's the best you can hope for is to see it right there. So,
Can't go back in time, unfortunately. We all want to.
yeah, there's a solid putt from Halton. Hopefully that'll get him running in the right direction.
Yeah, we're good. This is a big putt right here because Austin's at a tap in.
Yeah.
And Colin's trying to keep up or get strokes.
A little low. Barry knocks down another birdie.
His putt looks a lot like Schwebe's. I've never actually noticed that until watching him
Yeah.
on video. Kind of hyzer that doesn't move.
Yeah.
So the angle into the basket.
Kind of a pitch putt
Mm-hmm.
up there, and that's a heck of a tap in by Austin. And after hole 10, Austin pulled it away pretty big. He's got 3-stroke lead.
Yeah, but
and,
we got 10 more holes.
Yeah, we do. We do have 10 more holes, so there's a lot of chances out there. So hole number 11 is a 295-foot par 3. What you see is what you get. I believe there may be some OB right behind the basket, but
Touchdown hill.
just wide open. There's a little tree action at the end, some limage, but
Limage.
limage. That's a
All right, Billy Crump.
That's a patented term. And Austin's trying to throw a spike on in there.
Get off that limage.
Got a little flare.
Yeah, he stayed in though.
Yeah, he did.
I guess that's the tricky part of this hole is gauging your distance so you don't flare out of bounds.
You got about 30, 40 feet behind the basket in order to figure that out. And then Barry.
Wow, this is like that's gonna end up okay, but
Yeah, it just doesn't seem.
not what he wanted to do.
Yeah, not characteristic at all. Colin's just going to the wheelhouse, the big
he's,
spike
yeah,
flick.
he's aiming at the people over there
Yeah,
and then letting it dump in.
exactly. Great run by Colin.
And it stuck too.
And Halton throwing a nice shot. He went a little deep, but
He did.
should be okay. Keep forgetting we have 5. It keeps tripping me.
Yeah. And we're gonna go see him putt. No, we're
Yeah,
not.
no, we
We're
got
gonna see
Nathan.
Yeah. Wow, got a little headwind.
He
It looked like.
definitely turned that over a little bit much. He'll have a long putt. His bird is almost about 40 feet.
Boom.
Bang, bang. Great putt by Nathan.
Someone said perfect drive. It doesn't matter where your drive is. If it's in and two,
Yeah.
chalk it up.
There we go. Halton's getting a little bit of energy
Confident.
going. Yeah.
Too confident putts.
And Austin did challenge that OB line back there. Hit strong side.
He did.
Nice birdie.
Well, you missed a couple on that weak side, so
Yeah.
little revenge. Looks like we're going to get a star frame here.
Yeah, it's looking pretty solid. Colin can knock down this 5-footer.
Boom.
Oh, he did it. Great putt, Colin. Way to finish it. The crowd goes wild. He'll love it.
That's fun though.
Yeah.
When you hit like Nathan did, when you hit one of those putts to start that star frame, you kind of look back at that and go, yeah, cool, I didn't screw it up.
I didn't weedy it.
Yeah.
And so, hole number 12, 240-foot par 3. There's an OB creek on the left. Once again, deuce or die, straightforward. There's kind of some ivy up there next to the basket that this can kind of disappear into, but
I mean, that right there is the putt you could get.
yeah, it's not too bad. This is a pretty straightforward hole. And
You see a lot of putters here, or do you think maybe mids just to get under that ivy?
well, that's a force from Austin.
Yeah, well, he likes to force.
Speed 13 driver.
I mean, pun completely intended, but he
Yeah.
does like to force that shot.
Yeah, he does. And it's probably just an AVR from Barry.
Yeah, slide it up.
Slide right up there. That's a pretty straightforward shot.
Fast green too. You know,
Yeah.
short grass next to the pin,
Yeah, absolutely.
so you don't have to worry about getting too high in the air.
And backhand from Colin. That's pretty solid.
Yep.
Yeah. 10, 15 feet.
Did I go over the branch?
I think it did go over the branch.
I guess still, if you hit it, you're right there.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
What's up?
I figured out why his form looks odd.
Didn't follow through.
No, well, he doesn't follow through too well, but as he's running up, he re-grabs his disc. So he grabs it, lets it go, grabs it again, throws it. Never seen that before.
Yeah, Nathan is.
Not where the basket's at.
It's not. Thank you for the commentary, Nathan. Might have to hire him on as a field reporter. Solid
Yeah,
putt
I
from
think
Halton.
so.
He's getting some momentum going on
It's
his putter.
3 big putts. Nathan's going to be our David Faraday. Just needs an accent. Oh, he's got one, though. Just not an Irish one.
Solid putt from Austin.
Oh, another star frame here?
Nope. Unfortunately, Nathan missed his putt. So
Oh, yeah. I was too busy thinking.
yeah, you were.
No, I couldn't do that.
And yeah, that's a tough par for Nathan. You know, he's just trying to hold on to that third or fourth place right now, hoping
that
somebody
one's-
from the second card doesn't jump up in there.
That one is definitely tightening up.
Yeah, so hole number 13 is a 545-foot par 4. OB on the right side of the fairway end and OB road on the left. You just basically want to land out there in the grass and throw up there. It's just behind that large tree you see at the end of the fairway. There's a little bunker-like bush right in front of the basket, so if you come up short, you can have some tough times.
Yeah, it's kind of a distance check, I think, on your second shot. Looks like it'll be kind of tucked in, and you have to gauge that second shot pretty well. And that's short, and it's actually going to be a little bit of a tough second.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough second shot for sure. And it's Pro Boss from Barry. Pro Boss. I did say our pro in one of our former videos, but he corrected me. He does their Pro Bosses.
And he throws them pretty well.
Yeah, he does. That's pretty good. Colin, I believe, flicking the destroyer.
Yeah, he rolled that one over a little bit.
Colin actually just announced this week that he is on Team Innova for the 2017
really?
season. Yeah, so he got a sponsorship. So congratulations, Colin, on getting that sponsorship.
Kudos, sir.
Oh, shit.
It's the second time we've heard that from Matt, and second time he's gone to B from the same shot.
Is Nathan sponsored?
Nathan is Team Innova as well.
Innova?
Yeah,
Okay.
he is Team Innova. We have 3 Team Innova sponsor players
Discraft.
with Barry and Discraft with Austin, and
Colin.
Halton is an awesome person.
Yeah, that's true.
So, great tee shot from Nathan.
It was funny, all these Facebook things talking
Yeah.
about, like, oh yeah, I'm with Team Innova. Like, it's like all of a sudden Innova's allowed to, talk about their new contracts.
Exactly. And Austin threw it up there around the trees. Should be pretty solid.
You got to run that ditch.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He torqued the heck out of that.
Yeah, but look at this.
I mean, he should be fine. He'll have
Yeah.
a 15, 20 footer. It's just the left of that tree. That's a tough angle for Colin.
It could play, though.
Yeah,
Very
he's
good
going to have
play.
about a 15 footer, 20 feet.
Just has to work around that stupid tree.
And Nathan's throwing the star AVR on the back door
backdoor.
route. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That's perfect.
Great shot from Nathan.
You don't even see that line. You don't even think about it until you're right there.
I was amazed at how often he actually threw that AVR. Very creative shot from Barry Schultz. He's right up there. I always have trouble committing to a skip shot if I'm actually trying to throw one.
Yeah, you just feel like, oh no, what if I don't hit the ground?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of for me.
Yeah, solid par save from Halton.
Holland's had like 5 amazing putts in a row.
Yeah, well, that's the spin putt. If it gets hot, man, they start pouring down.
Oh, I like that follow through. Yeah, I just dropped it in. That was
There's
perfect.
a good putt from Nathan.
All right, Austin.
Ooh. Another dirty spit out on.
He saw a couple of people hit big putts before him, and
Yeah.
you get in your head a little bit.
See, they're talking about the baskets right there. You can hear-
He missed it, dude.
The energy from the rings being up so high.
Yeah.
That bottom rim.
See, there's Barry trying to explain what I was trying to explain earlier, but I don't know.
He missed it.
And so Austin, he's still holding a 2-stroke lead over Colin, and Barry's pretty far back there. But Barry has birdied the last 5 holes.
He has. He's been on a stretch, and actually, that's a good point. It's very unassuming.
Yeah, you haven't really noticed it. But hole number 14, 390-foot par 3, downhill, straightforward. There's some OB left, but it really doesn't come into play.
Just like
Just
you said
put it out
earlier.
there.
Yep. What you see is what you get. Barry tries to make it one more, and I think he will.
Yep. He's got about 15 foot. That's a great shot.
If only he was a little closer to the group, I think he'd be putting pressure on.
Yeah.
But I doubt those guys are thinking about him.
Colin throws a
big
great forehand. Yeah, his highs are the whole way, 390. I mean, it is a little downhill, but that's, I believe, a Firebird from
Wow.
Nathan. I'll have about a 25-footer. Austin throwing a wasp.
A wasp. Get waspy.
And that's very solid.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Calm down, Halton.
Explicit language.
Sorry for the language, folks.
Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. We all get mad on the course. Let's just hit another big putt. Oh.
Great run from Halton. Yeah. He was very frustrated with his play, but it's a rare air ball.
Yeah, he just yanked it a little bit.
Solid putt from Austin.
It's a good putt. It
Yeah.
still wasn't clean.
He's probably got a little bit of jitters after that spit out.
Maybe. Oh no. That's not good.
You know, it's just,
I think
it
that's
happens
a take,
to all of us.
Yeah,
you know?
it does, and I think that's a take your time.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you're really frustrated on the course, you just want to go out there and tap one in. But when you're doing that, you're not thinking about making it.
Yeah.
So
And so Colin and Barry and Austin spreading, getting a few more strokes on the field, and Barry continuing on the birdie train.
he's got, you said 6 in a row now, right?
Yeah, I'm 6, I believe.
Boom. Wow.
So, hole number 15, 305-foot par 3. The woods on the left is out of bounds, and I believe that there's a road to the right. Shouldn't really come into play, but it's left to right shot, slightly uphill.
I mean, what are you thinking if you're Barry or even Colin? Like you've been playing really well these last few holes, and yet you're not picking up strokes.
And the only thing you can do is really keep your head to the grindstone and keep on knocking on the door,
Right.
and hope for a mistake. And Colin came up a little short.
It did not.
Let me have a look. There's Austin.
Oh, hit the basket.
He did hit the basket. He shouldn't have, because it rolled on him.
Yeah. Hopefully that did not roll too far away. And I guess this course is pretty lefty friendly now that we're watching it. It's just
You didn't realize that while you're filming
there's
it.
a lot of stuff going. Oh, a solid shot by Matt. And Nathan
Nathan must have played pretty quick for you, huh? Because you barely caught that.
Yeah.
That little run up.
I think he
Played
was a little.
mad
I
and
think he was a little
quick,
frustrated,
yeah.
just playing a little quick. And Colin, he's
Oh, hey, Colin.
found him. He's struggled just to find a way to get in there, much less get a putt out. And there he is. Solid run.
Yeah, it was.
Great putt by Nathan. That's what you want to do whenever you have a bad hole like that
Oh,
before.
heck yeah.
Knock down a solid putt, get a birdie.
I mean, that could almost be better than having a good drive.
Yeah.
Seeing chains, feeling chains.
Halton knocking down another putt, solid birdie.
Well, now you can see why he's on that lead guard.
Yeah.
You know, earlier I was going, man, how did he get here? But
Yeah. He didn't necessarily have the distance of these guys,
No,
but
he
he can putt from anywhere. And Barry knocking down another birdie.
7.
So Colin losing another stroke to Austin. Austin's got about a 3-stroke lead again. He's been going back and forth between that 3 and 2 strokes.
Yeah, he has.
That's several holes. So
It's never over, though.
hole number 16, 285-foot par 3. It's a left to right shot. There's an OB on the left if you get in those trees early, but
Another forehand hole? Or
another
lefty
forehand
hole?
hole. I believe there's a backhand hyzer route over the road over there, which Barry is
Looks like
taking.
he's lining it up.
Yeah,
Kind of dump it in.
yeah. And he's gonna end up. Oh, it's gonna be a tough putt.
That's a friendly roll, though.
But
He went
with-
from being in the bush
Yeah.
to...
He's got a straddle
straddle putt,
That's the good
yeah.
thing about him having that straddle putt at all times. You
Yep.
know, there's no situation he can't get to.
It's like, I say Barsby does that, too.
Yeah.
Barsby and Sexton. They
Yeah.
both can always putt, you know, from the jump.
Austin, he's come up in that bunker as well. Halton just
Still there.
catch another limb, kind of upset with himself, but
Thought he was lining up a big Andy for a second.
it's such an easy hyzer.
I know, but
Oh, great shot.
I think so.
Skipped right on there. Oh, it is. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it, Nathan.
it's not going anywhere.
No. And Colin's leaving it a little high. Great upshot.
Yep.
20-footer would be a little tester.
It's definitely a tester, but from where he was, it's pretty good up and down.
Great run from Halton.
Dude, this is ridiculous. If he finds like 40 more feet of distance, he's going to be, you know,
Yeah.
up there with these guys.
Great putt from Barry. I mean, that's to save that birdie. Birdie train's keeping on going. A little high from Colin. I mean,
When you're chasing somebody, though,
Yeah.
you don't want that.
and he had shot several like 10-30, 10-40 rated rounds then, so he was very disappointed in his play of this final round. Oh, another
that
chain
was
out
dirty.
for Austin.
That one was legit dirty.
But we've seen that happen to Austin at other tournaments. You know, Reedy Creek and other places. We've seen those chain outs from Austin.
Are you saying his putting style isn't good for it?
I mean, I don't. It may be. Maybe that's an answer for it.
I'm with him on that one. I think
Yeah.
that one was dirty.
So, Austin 4-stroke lead, 4 holes to play. He's
It can be done.
yeah.
He could lose it, but he should be able to just put toe in the
And
metal.
so hole number 17, 290-foot par 3. The creek in front of it's out of bounds, and there's a magnolia tree you get stuck in that'd be nasty right behind the basket, but you just hit a gap.
It's a cool little hole.
Yeah.
Same little. Not that little. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, like a 20-foot, yeah. It's like a 20-foot putt. And here's that trusty star AVR from Nathan.
Yeah, so that means it's parking. That's a birdie.
I don't think he needs to throw anything else.
Oh,
you know?
dude. 500 feet. Who cares? ABR.
Yeah.
Just get there in 2 and tap it in.
Austin throwing a
Oh.
wasp.
Ooh, I thought he got cabbage over there.
A little early. Should be alright. It's a little low from Matt. Digging in.
It's not the tightest of windows, but it is definitely a window you gotta hit.
Yeah.
This is an ace run.
Oh,
That was cool.
skipped off the base.
Little 5-0 off the base.
Yeah. I'd hate to land in that Magnolia. That is a monster of a Magnolia.
Yeah, none of them did, right?
Another birdie from Barry. 9?
Yeah. He's putting it on Austin. Like, he's gonna make Austin think. I was saying earlier that he's too far behind, but he's proving me wrong.
Yeah, Austin looked a little apprehensive on that putt. Not quite confident.
No, he didn't putt through it, but he made it.
Solid.
I mean, he's worried about baskets now. He's got
Yeah.
this thing in his head. Like, regardless, maybe only one of them was legitimate, and the other ones, normally would kick. But that gets in your head.
Yeah. And so,
But he's got a 4-stroke lead.
Matt keeping the par, or getting the par, and the rest of the card getting a birdie. So we're still right where we were. Hole number 18, 700-foot par 4. This is a tough hole. Big left to right all the way down, and then you land in the green, and then the basket is up on top of a sewer line.
Okay. It's a big scoring separator hole too.
Yeah. Backhand roller from Barry. That's way up there.
It's a crush. Good angle too. He's got a great angle into that second shot.
Choosing that low line. One thing I did notice about this was that these left-handed players had a harder time getting farther up there. If you were a right-handed player, you could throw a big
flex
anhyzer and get that float out, and
or the roller like Barry did.
it's Austin.
It's a safe play. That is I'm up by 4. Oh, unlucky.
He's unlucky. He's way back there still. He's probably got 500 to the pin. Cannon from
He doesn't throw it back.
Cannon from Colin Carter.
Keep going at it. It's perfect. It's always fun when the cameraman gets trapped. Like, oh, they did something I wasn't expecting.
Low shot from there. It's right where you want to be. Dead center.
When you don't have a lot of power, you're in straight line distance.
Yep.
That's my game. That's Alden's game. That's a better one.
Austin throwing into the ground.
He's trying to get another one.
Yeah, he's trying to get on up there.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Great shot by Barry. 700 feet, 2 shots right into the basket.
It's a long 700 feet, too.
Yeah.
He's a stable up a little bit.
He's up there. He'll have a decent look at around.
Uh-oh, there's Navy on the hand.
Cook a little cabbage.
Doesn't matter, it's my star ABR.
And it's parked. There, he's going to have a little tester.
He did a Christian cabbage and still turned on it.
There's a Firebird from Colin.
Yep. I've seen that shot from him.
Great shot from Colin.
And then Barry, they're doing some work here.
This is one of the iconic basket locations at this tournament. No matter how often they change this layout, which they change it every year, there's a basket on top of that sewer pipe. Austin up there to save his par.
It's a tricky little putt. It's a tester putt for him.
And just trying to get up underneath there and get a good look at par. Almost don't want to be too far underneath the basket. Solid putt.
Like we saw it painted on that one goofy hole.
Yeah.
Kind of have an awkward stance.
Austin saving that par.
I don't think this basket is ADA compliant.
Yeah.
Can't get to it.
No. Short player, good luck.
Oh.
That'll take your breath away.
He's in. Yeah, it's in.
Alton. Almost too close.
Yeah.
There.
It's not that high up, though.
And so Colin and Barry picking up another stroke on Austin.
Three
Still got a
with two?
3-stroke lead with 2 to go. So he's got plenty of buffer there, but
Austin gets a birdie, it'll finish it off.
yeah. Hole number 19, 315-foot par 3. pretty straightforward. There's a tree in the way, but for the most part, I think there's OB behind the basket.
I mean, this course has been that the whole time.
Yeah.
Here's a straightforward hole. If you miss it, you missed it.
Yeah.
It's on you, man. Get better. Looks like a very fair course, actually.
Yeah, so Barry put it right up there.
He is on fire.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
What is 11th or 12th birdie?
It's too many. Yeah.
See, his first birdie was on 9, so
10 in a row.
10 in a row. No, 11.
I don't know. That's a lot. This will be 10 in a row.
Yeah, it was 11 in a row.
Math is
this will be
not
11
our
in a
strength.
Yeah, we're not great at it. We're at another round of productions. And Austin.
That's why I was an engineer, and I'm not anymore.
Yeah. He's going to have a tough putt. Open the door a little bit.
A little bit.
It's just a crack.
Yeah, he's
Backhand roller. Cutting over there. That is a great shot.
Dude,
wow, that is a great shot.
It's such a simple hole, too. It's like, nah, let's make it more fun.
It's a little over the top. But
you know, almost the last thing you wanted to do is give yourself a 20-footer like you just did, too.
yeah,
Like, you got to know where you are, and you got to know the smart shot.
yeah.
I know he didn't get the drive he wanted, but he just put a lot of pressure on his comeback.
Yeah.
He should make it.
And Colin knocking down that birdie will make him 2 strokes behind Austin as long as Austin makes this putt,
Good putt.
which he did.
Yep.
And Barry is also only 2 strokes back. So this is, I mean,
Too bad. Going into a
hole a tough little hole. It's a short hole, but there is a double Mando. I mean, I expect Austin would probably lay up and just take his par. I really think there's nothing really to that. But hole number 20 is 195-foot par 3. It's a double Mando between the bushes. There's a drop zone over there to the right. There's also a road behind the basket if you go a little long, but it's tough to get up there.
I don't know. You said Austin just lay up, take a par.
Nice.
And Barry puts it right up underneath the basket, so that's step 1.
Yeah, what are you thinking right now? If you're Austin, because in my head, that's a pretty easy shot. Let's just execute it.
Yeah. Nathan, guess what he's doing?
The one that parks it.
Star AVR.
Hey, it's through the Mando.
It's the farthest way he's been with that disc. Makes the Mando. He's in the bush. That's going to be a tough lie.
It's a tight Mando for that far down there.
Yeah.
And Austin has to watch every one of these guys tee off before him.
Yep. And Holton's right up there as well. Great shot.
I think you're right. I think he should just dump a little
Yeah.
spike high. Take his little force that he does and just dump it down there and up it in, and you win.
Oh, no.
And
And he missed the Mando.
that's
So he's going to be going to the drop zone, and if he doesn't make this putt, we're going to see a playoff.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, so this is a putt for the win, about
He shouldn't
65 feet.
even be in this position.
No. Well,
That's
I guess
sick.
if you're going to end up in that position, just go ahead and be clutch and knock it down. Great putt from Austin Turner. Wow.
Basket caught that one. Man, I thought we had a 3-way playoff.
I did too. I thought we were about to see some excitement. Well, I guess we did.
We
but
did, dude. That was ridiculous.
Great putt by Austin Turner for the win. Way to make us sweat, Austin.
So, I hope we showed our.
Colin trying to keep the tie on with Barry.
Let's go.
Great putt by Colin. He was really excited about getting that tie with Barry. That was legitimate.
Oh, dude, I would be too, man.
Yeah, great putt from Nathan.
Which is really
Finish it
cool
out.
too, because he started the
Oh, my
round,
goodness.
ahead,
Yeah.
pretty good,
I think I fought back and beat
and to just change that mentality of okay, it wasn't my day.
And solid putt by Matt to finish it out. And
Barry with the tap in.
Barry coming up just to tap
Just
it out.
a little short, man, but heck of a run. He got like 12, 15, 85 in a row, something like that.
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane. He just carved this course up.
Wow. I mean, like I said, Austin didn't really need to put himself in that position, but you know, who's going to remember that now? I mean, all he has now is I made a 65-footer to win. You know,
it's really funny, man. We tried to keep our cards close to our chest there. We both knew what was going to happen. We both heard about it, and seeing it in action was incredible. You know, Austin plays he plays a 18-year-old shot. Yeah. You know, he shouldn't be doing that, and just canning that putt for the win. He thought it was to tie, by the way. He told me that. Yeah, and so when he thought he was going to the playoff,
that would actually show that why he went for it, because he knew Barry was parked, and so if he didn't go up and make the birdie, then he
lost.
He lost.
Yeah, but I think you go for that either way.
Yeah,
it wasn't a dangerous putt. It was just clutch.
Yeah, that was a great putt. Well,
that was a cool video.
That's why I went for it off the tee, is what I'm talking about. But
I see what you're saying.
But congratulations to Austin. That's a heck of a win. I mean, beating Barry and knocking down a clutch putt for the win. So
hey, he's had a heck of a year. He took down Climo in one tournament and Barry in another.
That's right, and he's up and comer. We'll be seeing him on tour this year. Really excited about him going out there with Big Germ, and thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time when we bring you another round.